What is up, guys? We are doing a fun what if match today. So we're taking on Ultron on expert mode, giving him the Infinity Gauntlet right here, and we are playing as Black Panther T'Challa because I really want to try out this combo here with T'Challa. So first, let's go through the deck breakdown here. So we have an aggression deck, and the main card here is going to be Firepower, which is one of the newer cards from a Winter Soldier's Hero Pack. It's a one-cost aggression event. As a hero action attack, exhaust up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. For each upgrade exhausted, choose an enemy, do 3 damage to it. The attack gains range. So this card is really powerful with T'Challa because he has a bunch of weapon upgrades here with the Panther claws because it has that weapon trait and it's an upgrade. And then the claws here do not exhaust to use a special, so we can exhaust for firepower and get a lot of benefit. He also has the energy daggers over here, another weapon upgrade for T'Challa that we can exhaust for firepower. So that's going to be the main combo here with this deck. And for the deck breakdown here, we have your Army Worm as another restricted weapon that does not need to exhaust to use the ability here, which is pretty cool. Hand Cannon is our other restricted weapon. This one does have to exhaust, but we can still use it for firepower if we want to. Then we have Hall of Heroes. Normally, I probably wouldn't put this card in the deck, but we have this here just against Ultron because we're going to be taking down a lot of drone minions here. So Hall of Heroes to help us get a lot of glory counters and then draw cards. And for the allies, we have Sunfire, Wolverine, Psylocke, Ironheart, Lockjaw, Gambit, Professor X, Mockingbird, Nick Fury, and Vivian with 3 basic doubles. Helicarrier, Mansion, and Queen Carrier, face the pass, and then 2 player sidekicks right here. And that is our aggression deck breakdown here. And yeah, so for Ultron, everything else is just the recommended stuff, like the mod sets and everything. But we did give him the Infinity Gauntlet as a permanent setup attachment. So he gets +1 scheme, +1 attack. So Ultron will always have 3 scheme and 3 attack minimum for this scenario. And then the force response with the Infinity Gauntlet is after the attached villain activates, we resolve special of each Infinity Stone in play. And if there are no stones in play, then we put the top card of the stone deck into play. So I'll shuffle up a little bit more here. But basically, the way that the Infinity Stones work is that we have a separate deck here with just these 6 Infinity Stones. And we'll have that next to the encounter deck. And then basically, it's going to have its own separate discard pile, the Infinity Stone discard pile. And then the stones will trigger whenever they are in play after Ultron the villain activates. All right, I think we're all shuffled up here. And then let's shuffle up these 6 Infinity Stones. So we'll just randomize it. All right, and then I think we'll put it behind here just to save some space. All right, and then let's go ahead and advance the main scheme to stage what it says here for setup to put the Ultron Jones environment in place. So we have are here. Each face down drone minion engaged with the player has a base scheme 1, attack 1, and hit point of 1. Then we advance the main scheme to stage 1B here. And the one reviewed is each player puts the top card of the deck into play, engage with them as a face down drone minion. So this is a drone minion with 1 scheme, 1 attack, and 1 hit point. We'll be right up here as T'Challa, and let's shuffle up the encounter deck. And I think that is it for the setup here. Yeah, so I mean, we got a bunch of double resources here in our deck. Not sure what we want to play, though. We definitely want to play a lot of stuff, so we'll see what we get here with the mulligan. I think we're all shuffled up here. All right, so let's drop to our hand sets of 6 and Arch Eagle and see what we get. Ooh, we got a Panther Claws and a Face the Past. Okay, we did get a double, which is really, really nice. Definitely want the double. I have to hold on a Psylocke, I think. I like the Panther Claws. Do I hold on to Face the Past here? I mean, the thing is, we have a firepower. So if I can play... So the thing with T'Challa's Nemesis, let me check it real quick. So Killmonger's Nemesis, he cannot take damage from Black Panther upgrades, but firepower can kill him. So I kind of want to do it. Let's go ahead. Do I toss the Hall of Heroes or do I just hold on to everything? Oof. Decisions, guys. Because let me think. If I play the claws here, I get another Black Panther upgrade, and let's say I face a pass, I play that. I'm gonna have to toss Hall of Heroes anyways. Yeah, it's fine. I probably should even toss Psylocke. Yeah, let's mulligan the Hall of Heroes here. So we mulligan 1, draw 1 more back up to our hands as a 6. Oh no. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna use our setup here, Foresight. Search your deck for a Black Panther upgrade and add to your hand, shuffle your deck. So I don't want to get the other. This is our other weapon upgrade. Do I want the weapon one, or do I just want one as a resource? Thing is, we only have one double here. If I play the Panther Claws, play Face the Past, draw 3, I could play the other one. I don't think we do that. Why don't we? Ooh, the 3 Raymar stuck together. Let's separate that. I did some bad shuffling there. Let's get one to use a resource. We're gonna grab our let's grab the Vibranium suit as a Black Panther upgrade. We get that added to our hand as a part of our sub ability. So I'm really hoping that this Face to Pass can draw us into some Vibranium there. Because I would like to play the Mansion. I'd like to play Psylocke as well. Just a lot of stuff that we really want to get down here. I'm going to shuffle up. Alright, so we are going to flip up here to Hero Form. Let's go ahead and exhaust, swing for 2. We'll take out this drone minion, which was our Ancestral Knowledge. Then we're going to play good old Face the Pass here. So 0 cost event, max 1 per deck. Hero action, searching, counter, discard out, and set aside area for Nemesis minion. So we're going to get Killmonger here, and we put him into play. Okay, then it says ready up your hero and then draw 3 cards. So we're going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't want to see any of those cards. Alright, and Vivian could blank out Killmonger. So basically, actually, no, he's elite. She can't blank out elite minions. Basically, he cannot take damage from Black Panther upgrades. Okay, so we have a big hand here, but not sure what I'll be able to get down. Let me see. If I say I do this, okay, I play the Mansion, I draw a card. Then I could play the Claws and Firepower. It's quite a greedy play, and I'll be left defenseless against Ultron. Do I just not? I think I'm losing Mansion and Helicarrier if I don't play either, but I think that we just can't afford them here. If I use everything as resources, I can hold on to Psylocke here. I could also hold on to the Vibranium suit, but I think we do Psylocke. Yeah, I think I want to take care of Killmonger. I want to be able to flip down to Alter Ego and have Psylocke for even more flips. Losing the Mansion and Helicarrier, guys, kind of stings. I think that's the play, though. Okay, let's go ahead and use 3 resources here. So we'll play Professor X. Whenever X enters play, choose on where pick the one to confuse the villain. So he's confused. I forgot to say with Face the Past. Did I discard it? Oh, we should not have been discarded. This card gets removed from the game after it's played, and we cannot attack the villain this phase. So we just can't attack Ultron, and then let's remove the game. Okay, so we have X in play now. Then we're going to use. What am I doing here? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, we're gonna use 2 resources here, and we'll play our Panther Claws. So 2 cost weapon upgrade here. Specials do 2 damage to enemy, and 4 if it's a final step in sequence. That can only trigger if we have a card that says that we can trigger the specials on Black Panther upgrades. The child's gonna swing for 2 on Killmonger, and then this will be rated up here. I think I hold on Psylocke. We'll use a resource here, and we'll play Firepower. Hero action exhausts up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. This is a weapon upgrade. We exhaust it, and then for each upgrade exhausted, choose an enemy, do 3 damage. So we're gonna choose Killmonger. 3 damage will take him out. And attack also has range. He doesn't have retaliate anyways, but Killmonger is defeated, and then that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up here. So basically, all we did was get it confused on Ultron. X can block, and then we have the Panther Claws to play. Let's draw back up to 5 here, and see what we can get. Okay, not terrible. I could pitch everything for Psylocke. I need my Vibranium. Okay, Ultron's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. He has a force interrupt. Whenever he attacks you, put the top card of your deck face down, engage with you as a drone minion with that 1 scheme, 1 attack, and 1 hit point. Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion you engage with you for this attack. So same with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4. X will block. Here's a boost card. 1, and he's gonna heal 1 damage for each drone minion engage you. That's just 1. He's at full life, so it doesn't matter. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage here on Professor X. We'll take him out. Then the drone minion's gonna hit T'Challa for 1. We'll take the, or I forgot, wait, before it hits, Ultron's gonna trigger his Infinity Gauntlet. After he activates, resolve special of each stone in play. If there are no stones, we flip the top of the stone deck, put it into play, which is the Space Stone here. Okay, now the drone's gonna hit us for 1. We'll take it, drop from 11 down to 10. We have retaliate 1, so we're gonna hit him back, take out the drone minion. which was, ooh, another Black Panther upgrade. Okay. Then we could dealt one face down counter card, which is Vibranium Armor. Attach to villain after he takes damage, give it a tough stats card. As a hero action, we exhaust hero and spend 2 physicals to discard this card. Okay, so I could just actually Sunfire it out. Just kidding, we have no energies here for Sunfire. I kind of just want to play Psylocke, flip down, and then just chill. Yeah, we need more of a more economy right now. We use 4 resources and we'll play Psylocke. 4 cost ally. She comes in play with 2 psionic counters. As intro, whenever she attacks an enemy, we remove a psionic counter from her and then confuse the enemy and deal with damage to it. Let's exhaust with Thor for 2, clear off the main, and then we'll just flip down to Alter Ego here. We're gonna keep Psylocke up, and that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up, draw back up to your hands. Here 6. So another fresh mulligan here. Hopefully we can get into some vibranium. Okay, we didn't get into it, but got the Golden City, and then we have some more confused with Psylocke. So hopefully we can stay down for a while. Okay, Ultron's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. He's gonna scheme because we're in Alter Ego, but he's confused, so that doesn't go through. The Infinity Gauntlet will also not trigger because Ultron never activated. Space Stone stays there. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card. Non-advance. Full program transmitter attached to Ultron. After he schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. No, on each side scheme. Here, action exhaust here and spend 2 Mentos, to discard this card. So it has another attachment here. Okay, so he's getting tons of attachments. All right, it's back over to our turn. I could just get confused with, I don't think I will count forever. I think just burn it here for the Golden City. We use 2 resources here so we can play our 2 cost support the Golden City. As an Alter Ego action, we can exhaust the Golden City. We are an Alter Ego. Let's do that. And we can draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Damn, we're getting all the side schemes now, which I don't necessarily want. If I play Ironheart, I can draw a card. Maybe thwart out build support. And then play the energy daggers. He's attacking us this next turn, though. And that's fine. Okay, we're going to use a double resource here, our Vibranium, which is nice, to play Ironheart. Whenever you play from hand, we can draw a card. Ooh, we got Mockingbird. Oh, man, I love to play Mockingbird to get a stun on Ultron. Another option is really just to, I play build support. I confuse Ultron here for another turn. I think we do that because then I can go and sit here again, and we have Psylocke in play. Let's take advantage of that. So Psylocke's going to exhaust. She's going to swing for 1 and use her interruption. Whenever she attacks an enemy, removes on account from it. It's interrupt, so this happens first. Confuse the enemy and deal damage to it. So we confuse Ultron. We do a damage to him, bring him down to 21. After the villain takes damage, give it a tough stats card. So Ultron gets a tough here. And then Psylocke's attacker one will go through and knock off the tough. So it just ends up like that. Okay? And then Psylocke will take a consequential damage. Okay. We're going to just exhaust and heal by 4. Brings it back up to our full life of 11. I think Ironheart just chills here. We'll hold on to Mockingbird and Energy Daggers. We'll use this as a resource to play build support. The player's side skin comes in with 3 per player threat. If we clear it off, we can search our deck and discard pile for support the cost list to put into play. Actually, I think Ironheart's going to thwart for 1 from here. Drop down 2. She'll take a consequential damage. We can thwart it next turn. Alright, that's going to end our turn. Let's right back up here. We're just chilling off Ego. Hopefully Ultron is not getting advanced. Drawing back up to 6er. Hold on to Mockingbird and Energy Daggers. Okay, we got a double. So if we Golden City here, we may... Okay, alright, there we go. There's some more doubles. Okay, I think we should be having a good turn next. Ultron's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego. He is confused. Nothing happens there. 1 encounter card. Please, no advance. Okay, under attack. One review, each player choose either place 2 threat here or do 3 damage to their hero. Then we're going to take 3 damage. We'll draw from 11 down to 8 because, yeah, I don't think I can. I want to throw out build support. It's a thing too. So we'll just have 3 throw on there and take 3 damage. All right, that's going to end Ultron's turn. We're still coasting here. All right, let's go Golden City here while sitting Alter Ego. Draw 2 cards. Get that economy up. That's our final firepower. I want to get Mockingbird. Let's see. If I play Mockingbird, I play Energy Daggers. I should be able to play Gambit, clearing build support. If I clear up build support. No, I have to play Gambit first and see what he can get. Okay, let's do Gambit here. We're gonna do 3 resources right here. So, ooh, wait a minute. We're gonna max on our ally limit. So maybe I just don't play Gambit. So I'm not clearing build support then, right? I have to clear under attack and clear off the main because I don't want that to pop right now. So let's think. If we Mockingbird, Energy Dagger. Oh, I have our allies. I could just let Ironheart go away. You know what? Let's just do Gambit. I want to know what's coming up. We'll do 3 resources here. Let's use the firepower. 3 resources here so I can play Gambit. Remember Gambit. Let's just play. Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, ooh, nice. 2, 3, and then tuck one of them underneath him. We're gonna tuck the Ultron's Imperative here, so he's gonna have 3 scheme, 3 attack equal to the boost icons of the card tucked underneath him. And then this goes back on top in the same order. Ooh, so I would love this to be an encounter card. So I probably want a Mockingbird here. Okay, so Gambit enters play now, and he has 3 Thwart, 3 attacks, so that's actually perfect. He is going to Thwart for 3 and clear off the under attack. He'll take a console damage, and this side scheme is defeated. All right. So if I get a Quinn Carrier out, I should be able to play both Energy Daggers and Mockingbird. How many more doubles do I have? 1, 2. I think we have 2 more Vibranium left, right? Because what I would rather do is, what would I rather do? I don't remember what I was gonna do. It doesn't matter. So I think we just play Mockingbird and Energy Daggers here. Yeah, we clear that off. Ironheart can Thor for me. Okay, yeah, let's just flip up to hero form. We're gonna Thor for 2, clear off the build support here. So when this side scheme is defeated, it goes in victory display. We can search your deck and discard pile for support with the cost 0 less put into play. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I think we're gonna actually grab Helicarrier from discard pile because the Quinn Carrier is coming up in the deck. Yeah, so let's grab Helicarrier. We can put it into play. It's 3 cost support or less. So the Helicarrier here we can exhaust to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. Let's go and do that. And then Energy Daggers is 1 resource. This would be a resource to play Energy Daggers. So we have another weapon upgrade in play here. This one, the special, is a D1 damage to the villain and each engaged with a player. And 2, it was the final step in the sequence. Are we ready up? Then we'll do Ironheart Thwarts for 1. Drops the man down to 1. She'll take constant damage, get knocked out. And we might as well use 3 resources here to play Mockingbird. Whenever she enters play, stun an enemy. Let's stun Ultron. And we know I have a card of guard coming up actually, so I want to play something. And then Mockingbird's going to exhaust Thor for 1 from the main. She'll take a consequence damage. And that, I don't want to. Yeah, let's just Psylocke anyways. We're gonna have Psylocke swing for 1, use Psylocke on a counter. So it's gonna do 1 damage to Ultron. Then he's going to get a. Yeah, it's fine. He's gonna get a tough with this. Then her 1 damage will go through, knock off the tough, and it should take consequence damage. Even though he'll heal that up, I want to get Psylocke back into our shuffle. So I wanted her to take more consequence damage here. She can thwart next turn for 2. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. Let's write up. Alright, he hasn't triggered the Infinity Gauntlet yet, which is nice. We got him stun lock, confused lock so far. And it's a Psylocke. We're gonna draw back up to our hands to 5 in hero form. And there's a Quinn Carrier with a Vibranium. It's gonna be pretty nice. Ooh, we got a Nick too. 3 cards left in the deck. I don't even know if I play Nick here. Okay, Ultron's turn, he's gonna add 1 to the main. Okay, grab the counter. Alright, here we go. He's going to a. Oh, I forgot. He is confused with Psylocke's ability. So he's stunning confused. Okay, he's gonna attack us now. He's confused. He's stunned, I mean, so it does not trigger his force interrupt. We don't get a drone in. And then he doesn't trigger anything here, which is really, really nice. No Infinite Gauntlet, no Space Stone triggering. In counter card, we know what it is. Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone engaged with you. If no damage was. Oh, I forgot. I read the card wrong. Since we have no drone mins, he does not heal. This card will gain Surge. So we get the card of guard here, actually. Ooh, card of guard is rough here. Alright, so card of guard is this card upgrade support control. Would it lose something here? I think I toss Energy Daggers or Panther Claws. The good thing is we're about to deck out. Let's toss our. Because this, I think, is good against Ultron. Let's toss energy daggers. I'd rather keep the economy cards. All right, and then it is back over to our turn, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and use a helicarrier to reduce the cost next card by 1. This would be a double to play a Queen Carrier. It's a 3-cost support. Play only if your den has a Avenger trait, which we do have in Hero form. We can play this. We can exhaust the Queen Carrier to generate a WA resource. Let's maybe get rid of this stuff. Are these both hero actions? They are, fortunately. With Exhaust Hero. Oh man, Sunfire would be really good here. Let's go. We're gonna use a hero action here. Exhaust your hero. Spend 2 physical resources. Queen Carrier generates a physical because we declare a physical. This is another physical here, so we can discard the Vibranium armor. That's gone. Then we're going to use a resource here to play Wakanda Forever. A hero action resolve special of each Black Panther upgrade control in any order. Which is special here. It's the last one in sequence, so instead of doing 2 damage, it's gonna do 4 to Ultron. That's our first damage in this game. Brings him from 20 down to 16. Actually, wait, we did damage elsewhere. I'm tripping, guys. We did damage with Psylocke. Alright, Psylocke is going to Thor for 2, clear off the main, and we'll get her back into the shelf here before we deck out. And we just keep the other allies up. I think we just flip down to Alter Ego still, because we have them so confused. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we'll draw back up to our hand size here of 6. Ooh, that is not a good hand here. We'll get a face down counter card for decking out. Shuffle this card pile back into deck. And we're heading to the second deck pass here. We haven't been getting any drone minions though, which is actually pretty surprising. I think just drawing Psylocke turn 1. And Professor X. I mean, so we're just stacked on Confused right now. Now I want to try to recover this turn, get back up to full life, and then hopefully we can draw into, I don't know. I don't even know what we're looking for right here. Kind of want to flip Ultron before Gambit dies, because he has Ultron's Imperative, which is pretty cool. Then it won't come out, right? Alright, so we're all shuffled up here. We're going to draw 3 more cards back up to 6. Okay, we got the Vibranium suit, and we got Wolverine. Okay, it is Ultron's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego. Is confused. The Infinity Gauntlet is not having a good showcase here. It does not trigger. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card for a total of 2 here. First one is Invasive AI. When review, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Not good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Lockjaw is fine. Don't like seeing the Yarmer go away. That's going to come in with 3 per player threat. And we'll have 1 more encounter card here. Injury Efficiency. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play. Engage with them as a drone minion. Okay, and it's backwards to our turn. Okay, so we will not be able to stun or confuse Ultron this coming turn. Let's go ahead and go to City because we're in Alter Ego, so we can draw 2 cards. Ooh, I think I just go super greedy here. The Mansion. Yeah, we'll do, wait, do I want to save anything for that? We'll do 4 resources here, so we can play the Avengers Mansion. So now we're just built out. We can exhaust the Mansion to draw a card. Oh man. Okay, let's use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next time we play by 1. Queen Carrier will generate a resource, so we can play Tackle Genius. It's a Black Panther special. This one can remove 1 threat from the scheme, and 2 is the final step in the sequence. Then if I play Vibranium Suit, I can use Wakanda Forever to play Wakanda Forever, which kind of stinks. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do 2 resources here, and we'll play our Vibranium Suit. So 2 cost upgrade. And we can move a damage from your hero to an enemy, and 2 is the final step in the sequence. So that one's pretty good here as well. We're going to flip up to hero form. And then we are going to use a resource here to play Wakanda Forever. Hero action resolve special of each Black Panther upgrade control in any order. So our first Wakanda Forever during the second deck pass here, we're going to trigger, let's do Tactical Genius first. So we're going to remove 1 threat from a scheme. Then we're going to do Vibranium Suit, or we'll do Panther Claws. So we'll do 2 damage. Actually, we'll do Vibranium Suit next. We'll move 1 damage, go from 8 up to 9, and put it on the enemy. We'll put it on the drone, which will take out this drone. just move this whole thing. All right. Then, because we're our aggression, we'll do Panther Claws last, so we'll do 4 instead of 2 on Ultron, bringing it from 16 down to 12. All right. Then we're going to Thor for 2, clear off the invasive AI. Mockingbird's going to Thor for 1, clear off the main. She'll take consequential damage, and that's going to end her turn. So right back up here. Okay, so now we just want Wakanda Forever's, and Firepowers would be good too. We're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Ooh, we got Sunfire to get rid of that, and we got Wakanda Forever, guys. Okay, now we have too many doubles. It's too many doubles now. Okay, it's Ultron's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to trigger the Infinity Gauntlet here, guys. I promise it's going to happen. He's going to attack us. He'll trigger his Fourth Interrupt, so he gets a drone minion whenever he attacks. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, because he gets +1 attack for a drone. Mockingbird's going to block. Here's the boost card, 0, so 4 damage will take out Mockingbird. Okay, so 4 damage there, took out Mockingbird. Then Ultron's can trigger the Infinity Gauntlet, so after he activates, triggered all special stones in play. Space Stone says, cards on top of the counter deck until a minion is discarded, then put that minion into play, engage with you. Place this card in the Infinity Stone deck, discard pile. So we're going to mill here until we get a minion. Oh, there's the advance, okay. So we got advanced Ultron drone here with guard, and when he's defeated, then engage puts the top card of the deck into play, face down, engage with him as a drone minion, and we'll put the Infinity Stone discard pile just behind there. All right, and actually I think that's fine. Okay, so now both the minions will attack after Ultron attacks. So this drone's gonna hit us for 1. We'll take it, drop down to 8. We're going to retaliate, take out this drone. Oh, Nick Fury, okay. And then the drone, advanced Ultron drone's gonna hit us for 1. We'll take it, drop down 7, and then we'll retaliate, hit him back for 1. So 1 damage on him. All right, then we get dealt 1 face down encounter card here, which is, ooh, this might be where it goes downhill. Under fire, Surge. The one review is reviewed top card in counter deck, so we do that first, which is Concussive Blast. Do 1 damage to each friendly character. Game takes a damage. Black Panther takes a damage. We drop down to 6. Now the Under Fire is going to Surge, so we get another encounter card, which is, an advance. So he's going to scheme here with a base of 2, 3, 4. And then boost here is choose either spend a physical or put the top card of your deck into play, engage with you as a drone minion. Then we just take the drone. I mean, we could just spend a physical. No, yeah, we're just no. Let's spend a physical. We're gonna exhaust Queen card, generate a wild resource, declare a physical. So that resolves the boost there, right? Yeah, okay. So Ultron scheming for 1, 2, 3, 4 on the main. It's gonna pop here. So there's both the advances. Advance to stage 2A. One review, each player puts the top card of their deck into play, engage with them as a drone minion, and then advance to stage 2B here. And you're going too smooth, guys. All right. So now we have to trigger his full program transmitter. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. There are no side schemes actually, so don't do anything else. All right, and then that's the end of the encounter phase. Okay, it's back over to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. We got Vivian here. I could Sunfire, Vivian, and Wakanda Forever. Vivian can blank out this minion actually, which would be really, really useful. Okay, we'll use a double resource here, so we can play Vivian. Whenever she enters play, choose an attachment or non-elite minion or non-permanent side scheme. We're going to choose Advanced Ultron Drone. So until the end of the round, we treat that card's printed text box as if it were blank except for traits, so he no longer has guard and doesn't have this force interrupt anymore. Alright, then we're going to use a double here to play Sunfire. After you play Sunfire from hand, we can spend a energy resource. Let's do that right here. Then we can choose an attachment with the text hero action hero response in this card. Let's get rid of this hero action card right here, the program transmitter. Alright, then let's see, what's the sequence that we want to do here? We still want to kill him here because he doesn't have the force interrupt, so that's actually better. Could do 3. I probably want to heal. How do we get down to 6 life, guys? So we move 2 damage there. Vivian swings for 1. Then we Panther Claws for 2. Okay, alright, that's fine. I think we just do that. So we're gonna do Vivian's gonna swing for 1 on Advanced Ultron Joan. Actually, it doesn't really matter, huh? That's fine, yeah. And then she'll take a consequent damage. Sunfire is gonna swing for 2. We'll take out this drone minion. And then he'll take a consequential damage. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost and play by 1 to play Wakanda Forever. 1 cost event, resolve special of each Black Panther upgrade you control in any order. So we're gonna do Tactical Genius first, remove 1 threat from a scheme, no threat to remove. Then we're gonna do Panther Claws. Deals 2 damage to enemy, will take out the drone. His force interrupt whenever he's defeated will not trigger because Vivian blanked him out, so we don't get a drone minion. And then we'll do the Vibranium Suit last. We can move 2 damage because it's the last one in sequence, so we go from 6 up to 8 and put 2 damage. Ultron brings from 12 down to 10. And then we're going to swing for 2, brings Ultron from 10 down to 8. And that is going to end our turn. It's ready up. Wait. I forgot, guys. Whenever Ultron schemed with the advance, he should have flipped the target of the stone deck with the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. So this should have... Sorry, guys. That would have been a boost. I messed that up. We're going to block with ally anyways. We should have flipped a stone, which would be a time stone now. Okay. Now we're going to draw back up to 5, ending our turn. That should have came up during the encounter phase. Okay, Ultron's going to attack. Or, oh man. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't... Okay, should we just shuffle this? I think we should shuffle this. I would actually prefer that as a boost. But I think because we saw it, we already know what it is. So let's shuffle the encounter deck because I grabbed the wrong deck there. Yeah, Shadow Pass coming as a boost card there would be perfect because then we just block with Vivian and then we don't have Shadow Pass anymore. But man, yeah, I don't think that's fair, guys. So we will shuffle up. Okay, so we draw back up to 5. We're ready up. Okay, so with the main scheme here, we place 1 threat on the main. Then it says there's a force response now. So after placing threat here, as a part of step 1 during villain phase, whether choose to either place 2 more threat or put the top card of your deck face down engaged with you as a drone minion. Let's put 2 more threat in there because there's no more advances. So this goes up to 3 threat. Ultron's going to attack us now. He triggers his force interrupt, so we get a drone minion. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to block with Vivian. This would be the boost. 5, 6. So 6 damage takes out Vivian. And then he's going to trigger the Infinity Gauntlet. So the time zone will trigger. Discard top 4 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded. So we have 3 events and 1 ally. So only 2 card types discarded. So we add 2 to the main. It goes from 3 up to 5. I always put more. Put like this. All right, and then we discard the time zone because it just triggered. All right, now the drone's going to hit us here for 1. We'll take it, drop down to 7. We're going to retaliate, hit it back for 1. Take out the drone. Now we get dealt 1 face down counter card. Rage of Ultron. Oh, we're going to deck out here, yeah. When reviewing hero form, Ultron attacks you. Discard top card of your deck for each damage dealt by the attack. So we're going to have Sunfire block the attack. Ultron's Force Interrupt. Oh no, with this card from our new deck. Because Force Interrupt, he grabs the top card of stone deck, puts it into play as a drone main. We deck out. So we get dealt a face down counter card here before he gets his boost. Now we're going to shuffle up. We still have Sunfire blocking the hit. But we decked out, and then now we have another encounter card to review. Unfortunately. Things are going too well, guys. I just need to bring Ultron down before Gambit dies. And there's still 1 more concussive blast in there, I believe. And I don't want that to kill Gambit. Do we have a firepower in our hand? I feel like I haven't been drawing the firepowers as of late. After we got our weapons in play. Let's see what's in our hand here. No firepower. Okay. Alright, so Ultron's attacking us. Sunfire exhausts to defend. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4. Boost card is 2. Oh, so got that as a boost. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes out Sunfire. Alright, so Sunfire is defeated. Then this says Ultron attacks you. Discard top card deck for each damage dealt by attack. He dealt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard top 6 cards here. So he's milling us. There's Nick Fury. Ooh, 2 on Con of Forevers. So 6 cards gets this card there. And then that resolves the Rage of Ultron. Then Infinity Gauntlet will trigger after Ultron attacks. He activated, so he gets a stone, puts it into play. Then we have 1 more encounter card to review now because we're still in the step of revealing encounter cards. So we get this one, which is Upgrade Drones. Attach to your drone's environment. Each face on drone main gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. All right, finally back over to our turn. That was a rough one, guys. Sorry, this should be right up. Let's go ahead and exhaust the mansion and draw a card. We got a hand cannon here. I want to play X. Do I even go for Hall of Heroes at this point? I mean, I am flipping down soon. If I play Hall of Heroes, oh man, because I'm gonna start killing minions, right? Which is where, so maybe I don't play Energy Daggers. if I Hall of Heroes and play X, hold on to these two cards here, I can get a counter on the Hall of Heroes who want to get more drone minions, so we can take them out, flip down to Alter Ego. We just need to hope game doesn't die. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that then. So we'll do 3 resources here, so I can play. I kind of want to just get the hand cannon down. Let's think this through. Let's think this through, guys. If I just go super greed here, hand cannon and X, then I don't get the Hall of Heroes down. I just do the damage straight up to Ultron, and that because I hold on to this, right? I just do forget about Hall of Heroes. Yeah, I think it's a little bit late. So we'll use a double resource here to play hand cannon. 2-cost upgrade. It's restricted, comes in with 3 charge counters, and it's our first restricted card. When we make a basic attack, we can exhaust a hand cannon, remove a charge counter to get +2 for attack and gain overkill. So we're gonna swing here for 2 on a drone. We'll exhaust hand cannon, remove a counter, so we get +2. We're swinging for 4 and overkill. So we take out the drone. 3 damage, bleeds over to Ultron, brings him down to 5 life. Then we'll exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next round play by 1. This would be a resource. This would be another resource here to play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose one, repeat the one to confuse the enemy. Let's confuse Ultron. And then X would be readied up. Actually, I don't want him to trigger the Soul Stone before I kill him here. So I think what we do is we Thor for 3 from the main. And X will take constant damage. I want X to block, but I think we just don't have him block here. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. So we have to confuse. Exhaust Golden Sea as Alter Yashin. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Ooh, I want to play Ancestral Knowledge, but I think we just go for Energy Daggers here. Yeah, we'll do 2 resources here, so we can play our Energy Daggers, our 4th and final Black Panther upgrade, and this is another weapon upgrade here. So we may exhaust it, so let's put a token on it. And that's going to end our turn. Let's ready up here. I just need firepower, guys. Alright, we're going to draw back up to 6. Hold on a Mockingbird. Ooh, firepower. Speaking of firepower, there it is. Okay, so it is, wait, 6. One more card. Ooh, double. Okay, but we can't do double. Actually, we can, but we don't. I mean, we have Yarm. That doesn't really. Yeah, it's fine. We want to play 1 per turn, not double here. Okay, Ultron's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Then we're going to choose either place 2 more threat on the main or get a drone minion. What's the play here, guys? Do I take a drone? Oh, sorry, guys. The drone had 2 health because of upgrade drones, so Ultron would take 1 less overkill with our attack. So he has +1 life. He has 6 life there. I gotta remember that. Upgrade drones give him each drone minion +1 hit point. Okay, what do we do here, guys? Do we add more threat? I think that's fine to add more threat because no more advances. We saw a master plan. Even if he schemes us out with like another Rage with a Rage of Ultron, I think we're good. The drones are kind of heavy hitters right now. I'll just take. Yeah, we're gonna add 2 more threat, so this goes up to 5 threat. Alright, Ultron's gonna scheme on us, but he's confused, so nothing happens. Then we get dealt 1 face on counter card, which is Swarm Attack. Each drone minion engage with a hero attacks. If no attacks were made, put the top of your deck into play. Engage with you as a drone minion. Okay, so that's fine. At the end of the round, if X is in play, he gets discarded, and Ultron never triggers the Infinity Gauntlet because he was confused. Back over to our turn. Let's Golden City and Mansion for 3 cards while we're in Alter Ego. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is pretty good. I need to do an Ultra here. I have no Wakanda Forevers. So part of me kind of wants to heal, but I think we're fine. Let's flip up to hero form. We're going to use a hero action here. Spend 1 of each resource type to discard the card. We'll discard it. So we will spend our, right here, the Vibranium, and we'll declare the Vibranium. What are we going to declare it to be? I think forget about Silo here. We're going to do Mental, Energy, and Physical as the 3 resources there to get rid of the upgraded drones. I think. Let's see, I can play Mockingbird, play Vivian. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if that was a play. That's fine. Okay, let's maybe not play Vivian here. Okay, so we still did that. That's fine. And then we're going to use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost next round play 1, so we can play Yarn more. 1 cost upgrade after your hero attacks an enemy. We can spend a physical resource to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay, so now we got our weapons up. The 2 hand cannons and the energy daggers and the Panther claws. Okay, so now we want to play Mockingbird. So I play Mockingbird here, and I could firepower here and use a physical. Mockingbird gets a stun. Yeah, we'll do 3 uses right here so we can play Mockingbird. Whenever she enters play, stun enemy. Let's stun Ultron because we don't want the Gauntlet to trigger. Then what are we doing here? Do we just... I want to firepower for triple. So if I swing here, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. The drone dies. We do 3 overkill to Ultron. Brings down at 3 life. And then we could Yarm. Yeah. And then we could Mockingbird. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Okay, so we're going to swing here for 2 on the drone minion. Then we'll exhaust a hand cannon and remove a counter. So we get +2 and has overkill. The minion only has 1 hit point now. So it's going to do 4 to him, 3 overkill to Ultron, brings him down to 3 life. Okay, then the drone is going to be defeated. Oh no, not a firepower. Alright, then we're going to use Yarmir here. After your hero attacks, we just attacked here. We can spend a physical resource to deal 2 damage to enemy. It's exhaust quick here, declare water to be physical, 2 damage on Ultron, brings him 3 down to 1. Mockingbird's going to swing for 1, brings him down 0. Okay, so Mockingbird will take console damage. And then Ultron's going to flip over to his 3rd and final stage where he stays stunned. Then when reviewed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Ultron's Imperative side scheme. Gambit has Ultron's Imperative, so it's not in the counter deck or in the discard pile, so we don't reveal it, which is really nice. So luckily Gambit survived this long. And then Ultron's going to have 27 hit points here on his 3rd and final stage. So we just got to take him down here. But on this stage, he gives each drone minion +1 attack and +1 hit point, and he cannot take damage while a drone minion is in play. Normally, the Ultron's Imperative would summon drone minions whenever it's reviewed, but we were able to bypass it, which is pretty much cheating. We're going to go ahead and save the other firepower, so let's use a double resource right here to play firepower. Here, action attack, exhaust up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then for each upgrade exhausted, choose enemy and do 3 damage to it, attack against range. So it's going to be 3, 6, 9 damage here on Ultron. Bring him already from 27 down to 18 there, right? 9 damage. Yeah, 27 down to 18. All right. And then we're going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And are we decking out here? Hopefully not, but we'll see. We need a Wakanda Forever. Just one Wakanda Forever here could close this game. But we've been getting them as drone minions. Hopefully we don't deck out. 1, 2. Ooh, okay. Okay, we don't deck out. We have to kill here. Or he doesn't force us to deck out, I mean. So we have the Wakanda Forevers. It is Ocean's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 6 threat. Then we can choose to place 2 more threat or get a drone minion. Let's place 2 more threat here. So this goes from 6 up to 8 threat now. And there's no more advances, so there's no way that he schemes us out while we're up in hero form. And then we could doubt, or he's going to attack us. He's stunned thanks to Mockingbird. So attack does not go through, does not trade Infinite Gauntlet, does not heal with the Soul Stone. Then we could dealt 1 face down counter card, which is, oh no, it's an advanced Ultron drone with guard. As force interrupt when he's defeated, we put the top card of our deck into play, engage with us as a drone minion. Okay, so this is considered a drone minion because it has a drone trait, so Ultron cannot take damage while the drone minion is in play. So I can't really overkill it. I have the Wakanda Forevers though. I have the mansion as well, but let's just see what we can do here first. All right, what do we want to do? We want to... If we get a drone minion, we deck out actually. So, all right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do we just mansion here first? No, I want to play Wakanda Forever. No, it's resolving, so it won't trigger. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna mansion here. Let's draw a card. We deck out. We get dealt a face down counter card for decking out, and then we're gonna shuffle our discard pile back in the deck. Because either way, we're gonna deck out and get these drone minions. I think we have the damage here, but I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens. So let me see. Each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 hit points. So this advanced Ultron drone has 5 life here, not just 4. Okay, so 5 life. That means we want to Wakanda Forever this. Let's exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost. The next card we play by 1, so we can play a Wakanda Forever. So here, action resolve special of each black upgrade you control in any order. So we're gonna do Tactical Genius first. Removes 1 threat from a scheme. Then we're gonna do let's do the Energy Daggers. This is not an attack, So we choose a player, do 1 damage to the villain, and each enemy engage the player. So this will, since it's not attack, it bypassed. Oh no, he can't take damage. Never mind. We're gonna do, which one do we do, guys? It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So we're doing energy daggers. Ultron does not take damage, and then no. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna do this last. So we'll do Panther Claws second. So 2 damage to enemy. We'll do it to the advanced Ultron drone. Actually, doesn't matter anyways. Then we're gonna do the energy dagger. So 1 damage to each enemy. Ultron can't take damage while drone's in play. 1 damage to drone. Then the vibranium suit is gonna be the last one in sequence. So we move 2 damage, go from 7 up to 9, and place that 2 damage on enemy. Put in a drone. He has 5 life, so he's defeated here. So it took a whole Wakanda forever to kill 1 advanced Ultron drone. Whenever he's defeated, we put the top card of our deck into play, engage with us as a drone man. So we have a drone man here with 2 life because of Ultron's ability. Like I remember he has 2 health. Alright, so I think we just hand cannon here. Yeah, let's swing for 2, and we'll exhaust a hand cannon, remove a counter, so it gets +2 for attack and overkill. So we're gonna kill the drone man, and then 2 will bleed over to Ultron, brings him from. Wait. You know what I just realized? I don't think it works like that because overkill applies at the same time to the minion. I don't know if he can take damage while we overkill. Sorry guys, we're just not gonna do that. Let's save the hand cannon. Okay, so instead we're just gonna do the sequence stuff here. So we will do we're gonna do a resource here, so we can play a Wakanda Forever again. Resolve special of each Black Panther upgrade and play. So first we'll do the Tactical Genius, remove 1 from a scheme. Then we're going to do the Vibranium Suit. We move a damage from us, go from 9 up to 10, and then place that damage on enemy. We'll put it. Oh no, he has 2 life. I keep forgetting, guys. We'll do the Panther Claws next. So we'll do 2 damage, and we'll take out the drone man. Okay. I gotta make sure I get the sequencing right. So Drone is defeated now with the Panther Claws. So now Ultron can take damage now. Okay. So now we're going to do the energy daggers. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain, and each enemy engage the player. So 1 Ultron brings it down to 17. And then we'll do final step Vibranium Suit. We're gonna move 2 damage because of the final step sequence, go from 9 to 11, full life, and put 2 damage to Ultron, brings from 17 down to 15. Alright. And then since that we did play multiple attacks there actually. So how does this work? I forgot. I should have done this better. After we did the Panther Claws, hero action attack use. Dang, what did I do there? I messed that up. I forgot to Yarm for every instance. If we firepower, yeah, I have to do 1 Yarm there. So what did we do? We did the energy daggers to do a damage. And then we vibrate. The vibrancy was the last one, right? Yeah. So we remove 2 damage from ourselves. We healed to 11 and dealt 2 to Ultron. This has the attack keyword right here. So since we just attacked with the vibranium suit, we can trigger Yarn. After hero attacks an enemy, it doesn't matter if it's through a special here. We can spend a physical resource to deal 2 damage to enemy. Declare the Queen character's watch to be physical. 2 damage to Ultron brings us from 15 down to 13. Right. Then we are going to use a resource here to play Firepower. Here, actually exhaust up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. We'll do 1, 2, 3. That would do 9 damage to Ultron, bring it from 13 down to 4. And then since it was an attack, we can also spend a physical resource here with Yarm again to do another 2 damage to enemy. That'll bring Ultron from 4 down to 2. And then we have Mockingbird can swing for 1. I'll bring from 2 down to 1. She'll take a contour damage. And then we can swing here for 2, exhaust a hand cannon, remove a counter. So we get +2 for attack, 4 more damage here on Ultron. Bring him all the way down to 0. And we also had Gambit here to swing for another 3 damage. Alright guys, that was awesome. I really like firepower here with Black Panther T'Challa with all his weapon upgrades there. The sequencing there at the end kind of messed me up, but I think everything should have still been clean. Yeah, alright. I hope you guys all enjoy this gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.